Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of CNC Productions, and today we're going to be drawing the dragon-like dinosaur Ceratosaurus, which was a 23-foot long theropod that lived in North America and Africa. But before we start to draw it, here's some facts about the Ceratosaurus. Now, the most notable feature about Ceratosaurus, as you can see here, was the large nose horn above its nostrils, and along with two smaller horns above its eyes. It also had spikes protruding out of its back, which most theropods, actually all theropods that we know of, did not have. I mean, it's logical to assume that some theropods did have spikes, but Ceratosaurus did. We know that for sure. This relative of the Abelisaurs lived alongside Allosaurus and Torvosaurus, and which probably focused on hunting the biggest sauropods, while Ceratosaurus may have combined aquatic hunting with picking off the smaller land-based herbivores. And that's actually something interesting about the Ceratosaurus is that it most likely probably could swim, because it was lightweight, it had powerful legs, but what probably would have helped it the most whenever it was swimming was its tail, which could have helped along with pursuing crocodiles and fish. And that's actually one of the interesting features about Ceratosaurus, is that most theropods known, including Tyrannosaurus rex, belong to the, I think I'm saying this right, the Tetiranae theropods, which translates to stiff-tailed theropods, because a Tyrannosaurus's tail, and you'll see it in the movies, it wasn't very wiggly, like it was pretty stiff. It was held in an outstretched position, while Ceratosaurus's tail was wiggly. It could wiggle around and swim could swim like a crocodile's tail. Ceratosaurus, though, also probably scavenged, because there have been tooth marks left on sauropod bones that meant that it was probably a scavenger, because Ceratosaurus probably wasn't big enough to be able to hunt big sauropods like that. While its armor on its back did help it in combat, the horns on its head were probably just used for display, because they weren't very tough. They weren't like solid bone, they were kind of hollow. And it lived in Colorado and Utah along with Tanzania, and it actually is a pretty interesting dinosaur. And now that we have that down, we can get to drawing. Okay, so first, I want to draw it like that, because that's where the horn's going to go. Okay, just keep doing like that. And then you can draw the horn just like that. Draw the other horn. That's where the other eye will go. Make it look like it's roaring. Okay, and then you just do that. Add the teeth. And now that it looks like there's teeth on both sides, you add teeth on both sides. Then we'll draw the eye right there. And there's its head. Add the anterorbital fossa. And since we know that it had armor, as I said before, that's where we add that. Now, Ceratosaurus had 4 claws on each hand. If you want to, up here, well, I draw a tongue, but that also means that you'd have to erase the teeth. Add some smaller details there. And as I say in all my how to draw videos, if you can add detail anywhere, do it. it look like it's running from an Allosaurus or something. There. And the tail in this particular one, just draw right off the page. Okay, and now we add the smaller details. Now with Ceratosaurus, it had the big spikes. You can make them look bigger and more pronounced because Ceratosaurus had them. Over here. There. Now the horn, as you can see, make sure that you make the nose horn really big and the eye horns a little bit smaller because they weren't as big. They would have looked sort of like this. And some more smaller details. Now you add the details on the body. Add like a musculature. Claw, the hands. Okay. Do the same thing with the feet. Alrighty, and then more musculature and skeletal details. Right there. And ribs. Tail muscles. That's where the hip would be. And that long area there is the spinal cord. But you don't have to add on the whole area. Okay. Alright, then just add smaller skin details. Because Ceratosaurus had rough armored skin. And there you go. That's your basic outline. And to color in your Ceratosaurus, at least for the particular color scheme that I have, you will need the following colors. Light green, just a lighter, kind of like a grass colored green. Medium green, which is a little bit darker. Red, pink, and violet. Or navy blue or something like that. Alright, and for the pink, and that's it. That's what you use pink for. Now for the red, which is actually a decent part of this drawing. Make sure you draw the eyes in darker, and you'll soon see why. And now you're going to do the outline with the red, or the part of the drawing that needs red, the color. There, that's kind of the outline that you'll want for the red. And next you're just going to use the red and outline with broad stripes. There you go. And that's what you'll need red for. And now for the light green. Just take the light green, and that's what you're going to color the underbelly with. Okay, now for violet, or the navy blue, take that, and color in the entire face, go to the top of the face, and then inside the stripes. There you go. There's your violet. And then next, all the rest of the drawing you can fill in with the medium green. And as you can see, that's just the kind of color difference, you know, just a slightly deeper green than the belly. And there you have it. Your finished Ceratosaurus. Now you can draw your color in your Ceratosaurus any way you want. This is just now you can color in your Ceratosaurus any way you want. This is just a suggestion for you. Well, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, and you can find several other how to draw dinosaur videos on my channel, so you can check those out. Please subscribe and leave a like, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.